Hello, in this video I'm going to talk about how you can best optimize your experience rates while high alching. Now high alchemy is a great way to train magic and has been for a long time due to the fact that it can be done at a very low level, only 55 magic, and with maximum efficiency you can cast 1200 alchs per hour to gain 78,000 experience per hour. Now however, if you are alching in the GE and just bank standing like these people here, you are being inherently inefficient because you're missing out on the opportunity to gain extra experience doing other activities while alching without compromising your experience, and I'm going to show you 5 different methods here. So this I would call agility alching. You're basically alching while doing an agility course. You could do this on the rooftop courses, however I wasn't as good at maintaining my alching efficiency while running those courses. So here I tried it on the Brimhaven agility dungeon. Now I'm not sure a whole lot of people still use this minigame because the rooftop courses are so much better XP per hour, but I think this game is kind of classic and I do enjoy this one. So I was training down here and I lost a little bit of efficiency on the alching. I was only able to get about 40k experience per hour. You kind of have to look at it if you're going to be using this agility alching as you're really doing agility but you're also alching. This is by no means the most efficient way to do alching, however it got me some much needed agility experience. So moving on to Tele Alching. This is going to yield you significantly more magic experience per hour, actually about 144k magic experience per hour between alching and casting Kami Teleport. So that's going to be about 78,000 experience from alching and 66,000 from teleing. However, that is going to cost you about 300k GP per hour in law runes, or about 4.5 GP per experience added, not including the cost of the alchs. This is great for lower levels because at 144k experience per hour, you can get from level 55 to 60 in 1 hour. So next I wanted to look at stun-alching. And stun-alching is great because it is the best magic experience per hour that is available to all players. Now what I mean by this is you don't need access to other spellbooks like Lunars, and you also don't need to have access to Apatoll and be able to burst or barrage maniacal monkeys or skeletal monkeys for an insane cost but also insane magic experience per hour. So by stun-alching you can gain about 186,000 experience per hour. That's 108,000 from the stuns and 78,000 from the alchs. And it's only going to cost you an extra 239,000 coins for the stuns. That's only 2.2 GP per experience, which is actually really good. Personally though, I hate stun-alching. I think it is way too much clicking and my hand gets sore after about 10 minutes. So I opted not to use this method very much, although it is really good if you can tolerate the hand cramps. So next is splash alching. This is just like normal splashing in the Lumbridge cellar basement on the spiders or on any monster that's not going to damage you. However, in between splashes, you're going to cast an alch. So as soon as you see the XP drop from the cast of your splash, that's when you're going to want to click on your alch spell. This is going to be more expensive and less experience per hour than stun-alching, but it is a lot less clicking. You should gain about an extra 51,000 experience per hour on top of the alchs, assuming you're using Firewave, which will give you 129k experience per hour at a cost of an extra 307,000 coins, or about 6 GP per experience. So last is my personal favorite and what basically got me from 75 to 94 magic. I don't really have a name for it. I guess attack alching would be the most accurate. Basically what you're doing is splash alching, but instead of splashing, you're actually fighting metal dragons with Firewave. And I think this is great because instead of just throwing away the runes on a splash and getting 42.5 experience per cast, you're gaining the extra magic experience from doing damage at 2 experience per damage, which on average gained me about an extra 24,000 experience per hour from fighting these dragons instead of splashing. And on top of that, you also get the drops, which helps you recoup your losses much better than you would by splashing. Now, picking up drops and finding new dragons to kill once you've killed one does cost you some efficiency, and even if you are only 90% efficient, and what I mean by that is missing 10% of your possible alchs and only getting 1,080 per hour instead of 1,200, which is pretty standard for me, you still gain about 138,000 experience per hour when you factor in the alchs, the fire waves, and the extra experience from actually doing damage. Alright, I hope you found this video helpful and that maybe at least one of these methods stuck out to you as something that you might want to do. And if you did, if you enjoyed this, please let me know in the comments section. Alright, we'll see you next time. Bye.